Good morning, Key Stage 1, and welcome to your weekly challenge. So today we're going to be focusing on a little bit of agility, which is part of our ABCs. What does agility mean? It means moving and changing direction nice and quickly, okay? For our first activity, I have got 4 different colours. I found some Frisbees. You can use whatever you want. If you don't have different colours, use different cans, and you're going to set them up in a little square. And you will be stood right in the middle of the square. The aim is your mum, dad, brother or sister will call out a colour and you're going to race to that colour, touch it and then run back into the middle. Okay, so if you shouted green, you run, touch, back into the middle. Yellow, run, touch, back into the middle. Red, run, touch, back into the middle. Blue, run, touch, back into the middle. I'm going to make this slightly harder, Key Stage 1. So we're going to call out 2 or 3 colours at a time. Remember, you'll always return into the middle after each colour. So we might shout yellow, green. So I'll rush to yellow, back to the middle, rush to green, back to the middle. Blue, yellow. So rush to blue, back to the middle, rush to yellow, back to the middle. So 2 colours at a time. I want you to try this for 1 minute at a time. So 1 minute, then rest, then another minute. Off you go. If you wanted to make this activity harder, move the colours further away. If you want to make it a bit easier, move them closer. Work Key Stage 1, so we're calling out multiple colours now, returning to the middle each time. We're now going to turn this into a little competition. So you're going to have that 1 minute to touch as many colours as you can as your parents calling out. I want you to count how many you touch. You're then going to have a competition with somebody in your house. If everyone in your house is busy, I want you to compete against yourself. So see if you can go again and can you beat your score. You're going to give that a couple of tries. So I want you to spend about 5 to 10 minutes, maybe a rest in between, okay, but just practicing that again and again. Off you go. Moving on then, Key Stage 1, as you can see I've now placed lots of colours randomly around my area. What we're going to look to do this time is we're going to have 1 minute on the clock. We're going to see how many we can touch in that minute. If we touch them all, we keep going. We're trying to get the highest score possible. As we're landing to touch, we're going to bend our knee. Can you see I'm bending this knee and it's going to be like a spring. So I touch, as I'm coming back up, I'm going to push off so I can explode to a new colour. So touch, bend my knee, and push off to a new colour. Bend my knee, push off, bend my knee, push off, and I'm looking to touch as many as I can. 1 minute, have a minute rest, then go again. Off you go. We are going to now play a game called Domes and Dishes. So some of you may have played this before. It will need 2 people. So if you currently don't have 2 people available, then wait for your mums, dads, parents, brothers and sisters to finish after school. Okay, so with Domes and Dishes, my domes are going to be this way, my dishes are going to be this way. But for you at home, you might have bean cans, so maybe your bean cans laying down is a dish, standing up is a dome. You're going to do this for 1 minute. Then going to have 1 minute rest and then give it another try. We'll do that a couple of times. So I want to see you really well. Remember, as we're bending down, we're going to bend that knee and then we're going to push off to try and get to our next bean can or anything we're using as Domes and Dishes. So really focus on that bending of the knee and pushing off in the other direction. Off you go. With our final 2 games today, so us touching as many as we can using our agility and then our Domes and Dishes at the end, think of some different ways you can move. So if you still have some energy left in this session, how else could we travel? We were just travelling normally then. What other ways can we travel? I'll give you one. Maybe we're hopping around the area to touch them. Okay, so we push off and then rather than run, we're going to hop. That's one way. I want you to come up with some different ways and give them a try. If you'd like to send in the videos, as always, please do. Our email will be at the end of the video. Have fun, enjoy, and we'll see you soon.